the same old place, at the same old time, with the same state of mind. Me and her together, but we know it ain't forever. We just happy for the time. The and the wine, the walks in the park, escapades in the dark. We knew how it had to be right from the very start. Cause I got obligations and she's in a situation that she can't escape. So this is our fate. Holding hands, a smile, a glance, a kiss and a dance, but we can't take a chance on getting caught. So we stick to a plan, cause we both got another and they wouldn't understand. Me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on. I wouldn't call it love, but it's damn so strong. It ain't about doing dirt or living like a flirt, but what they don't know, don't hurt. Me and Mrs. Jones. That's right. We got a first time I met her, I saw her from across the room. And instantly we both became consumed by the thought of she and I being together. So I headed in her direction for some closer inspection. I intentionally brushed her hand, her skin had a satin texture. The feeling she gave me was...
Hello, everybody. This is Tiffany with the Private Room, and tonight we have a very, very, very exciting episode tonight titled My Name is Deception. So that is not an original. Tiffany came up with that title. It is based on our cast tonight, featuring director Jay Ancrum and his cast for the My Name is Deception movie. Now, I need to confirm, is it a movie or a TV series?
It is a web series, TV web
Jay.
series.
It's a
Can
web
you hear me?
series. Okay. All right. So, yes. So this is a new web series that is out right now, and I was looking for music to try to see what I could put in there to kind of set the tone for tonight. So hopefully y'all enjoyed A Thing Going On by Coolio, the late Coolio. So big ups to him. Jay, how are you doing?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is not your first time on the private room, but this is the first time that we are dedicating the whole episode to you and your crew. So I am excited to have you on tonight. Tell us about you. Tell us about, what you do, what your brand is, and all that good stuff.
All right, I am Jay, Jay Ancrum on Facebook. I am a photographer in Charlotte, as well as I'm a playwright, also a film writer as well, with the web series, hence why we're here. I've started out as a playwright from the jump, and then moved over into other aspects of entertainment. So I've been doing a lot, my hands in everything. I have different things going on, outreaches, ministries, things of that nature. And I like to tell stories. I like to bring entertainment to the world and help the world to heal through whatever aspect of entertainment that I can bring. So, yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, what is behind the title? Tell us about My Name is Deception. Tell us what do we what can we look forward to and why? Why did you write this one?
So I have always been the person that likes to go against the grain. I never like to have the traditional stuff. So when you see a lot of stage plays and things of that nature, or film projects, you hear about, adultery or the father did something, or just it's a lot of different things. Not neglecting any of those ideas, but I always like to talk about taboo things that people don't necessarily want to talk about, and I put it out there. So one of the latest trends, I should say, that is going around is the word polygamy. And so, what I wanted to do was shine light on not just the word polygamy, but the aspects of what's going on behind it, things that we may not know, what may happen there are different styles. People do different things in whatever the aspect of it, but we sometimes not understand the feelings behind it, the emotional attachments behind it.
Mm.
And so with deception, my name is Deception. It just shines light on feelings, emotions, how people can get too deep and maybe can go too far. How do you come back from it once you've been invested in it for so long, or maybe too deep? And it could get a little crazy. So my mind goes everywhere, and the cast could vouch for that. But I love to. Have a conversation. And so that's what My Name is Deception is about. Having a conversation about feelings, about emotions, how detrimental it could be if it's not done properly, or if each person has not been heard.
Very nice, very nice. So, polygamy and polyamory. I'm very familiar with both of them. They're two different things. So, for polygamy and polyamory is something that I have delved into the last couple of years and am very open about it. Definitely feel like it's something that people are capable of doing when they have understandings and boundaries and rules in place and so forth and so on for their relationships. So I'm excited to see what this web series is about when it comes to polygamy. This is going to be interesting. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. Can you tell us about your characters in your movie and introduce us to them?
So this is kind of the primary, or the head characters, if you will. Still have some that have not or will not be able to be on tonight, but if I can go kind of right to left, the way I'm looking at it, Star is in the
Okay.
corner. That's beside me. Wave your hand, Star. Star is our main character of overall of My Name is Deception. She's been doing it for a little minute, so she can kind of define what her role is with that. But she's
Mhm.
primarily the role of the relationship between well, the character Cecil. His name is Cecil, and Nisha. That's down there underneath you. And so Nisha's
Okay.
been brought into their relationship, and Star pretty much has gotten to a place where she just accepted this just to please her man, per se, and that's kind of what her role is. Nisha's kind of that. Um, she's the lead role in something serious. She wants her man. She is not for this relationship at this point. Any means to get Star out the way, she is going to do that, and she has the attitude behind it. Miss Chalet, the
Okay.
queen bee, my queen, she is also at the other side of the story. You'll kind of see where Nisha's and Miss Chalet's role merge together. You'll see
Okay.
what's getting ready to happen with that. I don't want to tell too much. We got to watch it because it's already out. But her role is the head honcho of a
Yes.
company,
Okay.
head honcho of a company, and she's going to make her point proven of why she's the head honcho. Nicole is down there. Hold Nicole. She's going through a situation at the moment, yeah, with Jack underneath Michelet, and so she is not wanting to be played. She is not the one to be played with, and she's gonna tell you who she is. Patricia's down there. We actually had her as more of a supporting role, but I'm making her now into this main role where the companies are coming together, and she's trying to bring out the truth behind some situation that's been hidden. And Yanti is down there in the corner. She is, how should I say, the Miss Cleo. She is the Miss Cleo of this, and so she's going to bring a little magical touch to this platform. So everybody has like a situation. Jack down there, he's a player. He gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna lay his eggs and put his hats everywhere he can, and it catches up with him. And so you'll be able to see how that unfolds between Michelet and Nicole. up there in the two beside, and there's some of y'all right beside each other in that. So, but I love all of them. They bring out the best of this show. And we have some others that couldn't be on tonight as well. But yeah, I'll let them kind of talk about a little bit once you get to them, what they've experienced so far.
Nice, nice, nice. Jay, do me a favor and send me the trailer for it because I'm going to play it here in a second. I meant to ask you for it earlier.
Okay.
All righty. So let's get our star. Let's get our Miss Star, who is she's just there. She's got her man, she's got her woman, she's got all kinds of stuff going on. And so tell us about you. Tell us, what your character is and why you took on this character.
Okay. Well, you can hear me okay, everyone? Okay. Um, the thing about Malaya, my character, is that she seems kind of ignorant to her relationship and how the depths of it is, basically like the solidarity of it. She's all for her man. She's doing whatever she can for him. The marriage she doesn't even realize is on the rocks at some point. And then comes Miss Quita, this arrangement made her, but and again, I'm trying not to touch. Realizes that instead of being a partnership, she's quite the challenge. I'll just put it that way.
Okay.
While her heart's in the right place, she's just suffering the consequences of her decision making. And yeah, that's what I got for Miss Malaya.
Got it.
It's a very interesting role, and one of the reasons why I accepted it is not only because I have every faith in Jay's writing, and I would always follow any of his productions and Michelle A. and the rest of the crew, but because her character just seemed like somebody I can kind of like relate to as far as trusting in people and then blindly following, and then in a way snapping out of like snap back into reality and like, wait a minute, you didn't really think this through. Maybe you should have.
Right. Yeah. That's just being in the lifestyle realm of polyamory and just seeing how especially with married couples like myself, and we had to set rules and boundaries and all that, but then a lot of times depending on that third party, then things can go left very quickly. So when Jay told me about this web series, I was all for it and getting you on, because we actually did a lifestyle podcast maybe about a month or so ago on here, talking about different lifestyles, and one of them was polyamory and polygamy, and just is monogamy a thing? I am all for it, and you're in a position that I have been in before, so I get it. So yes, thank you for being in this role and showing your side of the story, because you're an important factor in the story. I always say that the woman is the one who leads when it comes to these kind of dynamics. So yes, I'm excited. We're going to play the trailer here in a little bit, but we're going to go to who, if I understand correct, is Miss Nisha. And Miss Nisha's character is the third party. Did I get that correct?
Yes, Miss Quita.
Okay. All right. I'm going to make sure I've got all the characters straight, because it's a lot going on. So tell us about you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, okay, my thing went out. Okay, but yeah, she's just
Yes.
that. She is a character. She is definitely a type of person. She doesn't like the answer no. She doesn't understand what that is. She's gonna do what it takes to get what she wants, whether that be, attention, a man, and I think it just stems from like, just her needing some type of validation in life. So and that's Quita. I took on the role because she's a challenge. She's a challenge, but these type of roles are kind they're fun to do. So I like playing
Yeah,
Quita, but she
yeah.
can be very
Have you
much
ever
exhausting.
had any real life experience?
No,
Okay,
not like that.
okay. I'm sure she sounds like she's very dramatic and she's gonna keep things going and keep things spicy. Have you ever had this kind of experience before in real life, Miss Nisha?
I mean, there's been times when I definitely had to get a little, turn up a little bit. I can't deny
Yeah,
that,
okay, okay.
Quita
I
might have
understand. I understand.
she might be a little 5% of me.
Okay, okay, all right. Well, one thing from just talking to other actresses and actors that there's always some little bit in their characters that they can relate to, usually personally. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing your character. Next, we spoke about I believe, was it Michelet we talked about? And can you tell us what your role is in the movie and your character in the movie?
Well, hello, hello, hello. Like you said, I'm like one of the head hunters in a big old
Hello, Gordon.
company. Um, so basically, I'm like trying to take over, and I end up in a situation with Jack down there that takes a turn for the worse. Um, as far as me taking on the role, I tend to just tell him to put me in something because I like the challenge. Most of the time when I'm acting, I'm always
Okay.
playing like something serious. So to do this one where I'm in a relationship with someone who's really, really extra, although I can relate to some of it, a lot of it I can't. It's still very, very, it's challenging. It's very challenging because at times I want to wrap
Okay.
my hand around this man's neck and forget we acting. Um, I'm just gonna be honest. But the
Yes.
reason why I do the plays that Jay writes is because his mind is like all over the place. Like if you know him, you would be like, "Oh, he seems so down to earth," and then you read his plays and you like, what where that come from? But we
Uh-huh.
enjoy it. We have fun, and wherever he goes, like Star said, we shall follow because he's absolutely amazing. Yep.
Nice, nice. I love it. I love it. So, am I understanding that everybody is in a relationship with Mr. Jack? Is that correct? No?
No.
No? No, I was about to say, Mr. Jack,
No, 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 not
he is
everybody.
getting it.
Not
No.
everybody.
Okay, so Miss Shelley, who are you? I'm
Me and
confused.
Nicole share
Okay,
Jack,
so Miss
Yeah,
and
Shelley,
that's
who are
all
you
I'm
in a
gonna tell you.
relationship with? In the
Me,
me and
Nicole,
Michelle
You
are
and
in a
me and
Nicole.
Nicole
relationship with Jack.
are with Jack, but she's in one relationship and I'm in another relationship, and we don't know about it until last minute type situation. But that's all I'm gonna tell you. You
Yeah.
gotta watch
And
the
then,
series.
Oh my goodness.
yeah. And then Nisha and I,
Okay, all right. Okay.
Nisha is sharing my
Okay,
husband with
so okay,
me.
I gotta
Yeah.
bring Jack in here. I gotta bring Jack in here. Okay, Jack, I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need you to clarify and tell me who all your women is here, and tell me how did you get into this role? Like, what brought you to this role?
Okay, so I just want to say the saying goes, "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned," and that has never been further from the truth. I am in a what they
Yes.
call a situationship with Nicole and Michelet, and it is not going the way I planned it at all. It is it's
Got it.
challenging.
Okay.
I haven't played a role like this before, but it's really bringing out the latent potential in my talent, and I'm learning a lot. It is a very sticky situation to say the least, um, but it's fun.
Okay, okay, yes. It sounds like a very, very sticky situation, but it sounds like one that you probably enjoyed before it got sticky.
Well,
Nice, nice. Okay,
the
so are we missing Okay, so Jay, are you acting in the series as well?
No. I just write. I write. I don't act.
No.
The
Okay.
main guy,
Okay, got
Cecil.
it. So I'm
He's not
assuming
here
that there's
tonight,
a
but
okay.
can
So I'm
yeah.
assuming that the other character, Mr. You said who is it? What's his name?
His name is Cecil. Carlos. Carlos is his name in the web series, but he's not here tonight.
Okay. So I'm assuming that he Star's husband? Is that
Yes,
what I'm getting?
that's
Yes,
where
no?
that's where all of this is springing out from.
Yes.
Star and Nisha is sharing Carlos.
Okay.
My man,
Okay.
my man, my
I've got it
man.
now. Because I was like, Jack, you are busy and you should be tired. All these
You know,
women. Okay. All right. All right. So we've got Jack, and then we have all these beautiful, amazing women here. Okay, got it. So let's go to, and I don't want to mess up your name. Starts with a Y. Tell me your name. Is it Yentia?
It's Yantia.
Did I
Can
mess
y'all hear
that
me?
up?
Can y'all hear me? Oh,
Yantia. Okay. All
yes,
right. Got it.
Yantia.
All right. Beautiful. Tell us your role and what brought you to this role. Okay. Got
Hi. So
it.
I am Jay brought me to this role. He just looked at me and was like, "Hey, you want to be in a play? You want to be a part of a web series?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" But I play Sinaj. Like you said, I'm more of the Miss Cleo vibe. Star comes to me, busting in my house all the time, asking for advice. So, we got to channel our spirits and figure out what we can do to get her up out of this because it's real messy.
Okay.
So I guess I'm here to
Okay.
kind of like
Okay. All right.
tone down the mess, I guess. I don't know, but I'm still messy too. So who knows?
Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. Got it. And you're not in any of these entanglements, right?
No, I manage the
Yes.
entanglements. They come
No.
to me for the entanglements. I'm like the
Okay.
counselor of the
Okay.
entanglement.
Okay. Got
So
it. I
I'm
love
Jada
it. I
at the
love it.
round
So you're
table,
the
but I'm not in the entanglement.
gotcha. Gotcha. I love it. I love it. I would love to be in your position so I can hear all these different things going on. Okay. Got it.
It's
All
juicy.
right.
You got to
So
get in an entanglement first.
yeah. Oh. Ooh. I don't know if I can handle all this going on. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
It
All
is.
right. Miss Nicole, tell us about you. Tell us about your character.
So I am Asha. Michelle and I are unfortunately with the same man, but we don't know that. And Nisha is my best
Okay,
friend.
got it.
So I don't like that because
Oh
I don't be
wow.
playing
Okay.
games. I'm sharing my man and stuff. So yeah, all that comes out, and then some other stuff happened, and some other stuff started happening. Yeah. So
He was mine first. Remember that.
but 2 months before, only 2 months.
She said he was my
We
man
sister
first.
wives. We sister wives.
Y'all have me y'all have me thinking about, and I'm sorry guys, there's a lag. So if it seems as if I'm talking over you, I'm so sorry because there's a lag. So when I'm thinking that y'all are done, I'm understanding that you're not. So I'm trying to pause and let me see your stop talking. So excuse me if I sound like I'm trying to talk over you. I promise you I'm not. Okay. So Miss Nicole, she is like, no, this is my man. I ain't sharing my man. And he's just like, wait a minute, hold up. That was my man first. Okay. So
The lady did
so
say
yes,
that
got it.
first.
All right.
I ain't know that. Right.
Right.
Because I
You had
don't
no
my
clue.
man.
No clue.
Suffice it to say, the cooperation comes after they find out and they're angry. It would have been, not to give away too much, but
We're not really angry. We,
Yes.
don't like sharing men. So, instead of being a woman scorned, just
yes,
join
ma'am.
forces.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
What she
got
said.
it.
Yeah, what she
I
said. What
like
she
it.
said.
I like it. what she said. Okay. All right. I got it. I got it. Well, hopefully nobody, this is not going to be a snapped thing at the end where somebody get killed, hopefully.
They
Hopefully not. Miss Patricia, I see Jay looking like,
know.
Miss
They
Patricia, tell us about your character and why'd you take on your character?
Well, um, my character came in as a supporting role, telling a story. Kind of like, I guess, kind of like the narrator of what's going on. I'm reporting, trying to get to the bottom of what really happened because inquiring minds always want to know, especially when there's some juicy gossip. And I've been doing plays and for Jay for a while now. And what brings me in and keep wanting to come back is every character that he puts you in relates to your real life in some way, and you don't know it until you get into that character. So it becomes easy to play out that role because, like one of the plays we did, I have I'm a little aggressive sometimes, and I had to snatch somebody up. I was like, "How'd you know that was me?" He knows how to read people and match them to their appropriate role. So I love it. And my character is kind of a dual character. I came in as a supporting role, and then as being opened up as the story opens up, it's like, oh, you was that person behind the scenes doing da 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 da, but nobody knows it. So it's kind of that little sneaky coming in and trying to, okay, no, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. But it's just amazing how his mind works. Because even when you're trying to practice and we're going over our lines, even though we read our lines, we're like, wait, what? Really? Really? Now where did that come from? You have to stop and pause. Like, what mind thought of this? Really? But it's exciting working with all of these actors because their personalities come together. We all blend and it's just seamless. I love it.
I think she got logged off.
Hi, everybody who's logged in. Thank you for
Hi
supporting.
guys, thank you
We're
for coming
still
in.
live, guys.
I couldn't wait to say hi.
I think Nisha fell off too.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Y'all crazy.
But hey, you guys tune into My Name is Deception. We're
Yes.
on YouTube right now. If you guys can go and log on to um, King J Leon Entertainment, and you can see a couple of the sessions. There she is. She's back.
Is she back?
Okay, there she is.
There we go.
All right. I went blank there for a second. Okay, so I heard when you were telling us about what your character is in there. So you're kind of the one that's kind of you're trying to keep the peace with everybody, trying to make sure nobody gets killed and all that good stuff.
No, not necessarily, because I have
No?
my messiness as well.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so peace, I give the illusion of I just want to know the facts. We just want to present the facts, but then you gotta wait for that it's like you're waiting for that other shoe to drop before it
Gotcha.
goes down.
Gotcha.
It's funny to try to figure out how everybody is connected in which way.
Yes.
Makes
Like
it
what I'm
very,
trying to do
very
right now.
interesting.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So, I know that the series started, was it in September, Jay?
Yes, it started in September. We did a couple episodes, well, the first and second, and so we kind of laid low for a little bit for the next two episodes. So we got to schedules and all that good stuff. It just we got to mesh it together. And it can get a little troublesome with a schedule and all. But we have the third episode already written. We did a few little practices here and there. So hopefully by the beginning of the year, we have a phenomenal videographer, Mike Ivory. Shout out to him
Big
if
shout
he is
out to
on
Mike.
here. So he's been patient with us and all of what we do and traveling and all that good things that he does so well. But we're hopefully by the beginning of the year we're gearing back up and get a couple more episodes in so we can do it a little more closer in and having a good solid foundation with time management and all that. Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Hmm.
I have had the pleasure of working with Mike with the private room. He actually came out to do the video for our pilot launch. So I'm very familiar with him. He's going to be covering our the PR Talks Relationships next live taping on January 7th for my birthday, which is going to be a private event. He's doing that as well. So big shout out to Mike. He is doing some big things, and this is exciting. He's actually the one that told me about your web series and connected me with you. So thank you for that connection, Mike. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I see he's watching as well. So big shout out to Mr. Mike, Mr. Mike. All right. So we have My Name is Deception. And you where are you filming at? Where's your main, like your bases? Where are y'all mainly filming at?
Well, so there are different areas that we're doing. The office area at the studio is more so the TV network area where Patricia and Michelle are. And Jack is in there as well. So we filmed those areas. Sanaj is housed in Miss Cleo's domain, is at Yantia's place, her apartment, and so she just does all those glitter everywhere and just and so her and
Got it.
It's
Star get
crystal. It's
together.
crystal.
Excuse me, crystals. Excuse me, she throws crystals everywhere. So Star and Yantia get together and do that. And Nisha and Patricia, I believe they shot in a park. And what other scenes were there? I think that was the only main. And Nicole and Michelle shot in the park, and then on the other side of the studio. So we kind of do like keep things kind of close and what we have, because things being cost effective
Yeah.
when doing these things, we got to do what we can. But you'll never know what we spend or how much we spend, all that good stuff. But because we want to bring an inexpensive production, but a well-produced production. And Mike does an awesome job putting it together with all that we have. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Hmm.
So, what is do you how long is the series? How many episodes should we look forward to?
So I'm looking at 7 episodes for just this one season, and I'm gonna take a little break for that, and then we're gonna come back at it again in another spin. So there's a couple more spins I have in this, even though it may seem like a lot, but all of this will come together at the end. So I'm just excited. They don't even know. They haven't even read all of everything that I wrote, and so when they get it, they're just like, "Are you serious?" Is this really what's happening? And I'm like, yeah, just read it, act it out, and it comes together. It's amazing to see, and to have. First, I would say like to thank the cast because it's amazing to see people who can get your vision, catch your vision, and run with it and bring it to life. And they're excited about it just as much as you are. And so it's amazing to see what's been in your brain just sitting there laying dormant and you actually put it on paper and to see it come to light. It's amazing to see that. So this not just having entertainment, but we bring a message at the end of the day. Every character has a message and speaks to not just them, but it speaks to somebody that's watching it. And they may be going through that particular situation. So me being who I am, I always say, you know what, help somebody to heal some sort of way and do that. And so that's what these characters do. Even all the spins and the craziness and all that, but we make it do what it do.
Okay, all right. I like it. I like it. So, is anybody in this series in a monogamous relationship? Is everybody poly and all that? Is
Ain't nobody
there
I'm
anyone
poly.
in
just
here that's in a
single, but I
monogamous
don't be sharing
relationship?
I
that in
am
real
single
Ain't
life.
and
nobody
ready to
poly.
mingle.
Ain't nobody
I'm
I
poly
think
single,
over
but I
here.
I
don't do
think
that
I
poly
think we
stuff.
got one person on
We
here that's
don't
poly.
we don't share over here
I
Not
think
share
one
at
what?
person
all.
is
Man, that's
poly
serious.
Uh-uh.
on here. One
So you're
person
in
poly
it,
on here.
but you don't know that you're in it. So you're technically monogamous. But Mr. Jack then put a couple of y'all in this
Yeah, he
situation
trying to get
Jack
me.
gonna
unknowingly.
end up Jack gonna end up 6 feet deep somewhere because we don't do the sharing stuff. Okay.
He's in line,
I just
Mr.
I
everyone.
just want to throw that
He's
out there
in
in case
line.
of
Love
that.
it.
I like that you said I
Uh,
like it because that's Jay's favorite word.
Nice. Nice.
Mr. Jack,
Okay.
Mr.
So
Jack in real life doesn't have to go out to do anything because he gets permission. So I don't know what to call that, but I relate to this story a bit. So
you just cheating.
Oh,
You just
wait
a
a minute.
cheater. That's
I didn't
all.
know
You're
that,
just a
Jack.
Wait,
Wait a
cheater.
wait,
minute.
wait, wait, Jack, go back, cause you telling me some new information. So you in a monogamous, you can do
no,
what you
so
want as long as you ask for
He
it,
said he
permission
gets
relationship.
permission.
That what he
yeah,
said. That what he said. That what he was
Oh,
saying.
mostly all things are forgiven as long as there's permission for the most
Okay.
part.
no,
Got it.
I'm gonna give you permission to die.
Well, you know what? Well,
Permission for what? He
I
gives you
said
that's
peace
really
and
permission
up
for
light,
to
what?
Jay.
everybody. Peace and
That's
light.
really up to Jay.
Wait. I'm confused. He give you permission for what?
No,
He
no, no.
is in a monogamous relationship, but he is allowed to do what he wants as long as he asks for permission.
That's a whole lie. That's a whole
That's
lie.
a
That's a
whole
whole
lie.
lie. That's a whole lie. That's why you gonna find him at the end of the episode hanging by his tongue.
See,
Watch
hell
this.
hath no fury like a woman's. I told you. I
No, he
told
in a real
you.
life one, sis. Not right now. He in a real life. This real life. His real life.
Where my stage at? I gotta cleanse this line,
My
y'all.
name is deception.
Lord, y'all. This is why my
We got
I
pockets
something
love
stay
it.
good
fat.
coming.
I love it.
We got something
So
good coming.
also
This is going to be really
if you
interesting.
have if
This is going to be so
Carlos was on here,
interesting.
Carlos is our Rico Suave. So he's not into like the I guess the
I think they
anger
all
and
need some
animosity.
teasonage.
Yeah, and so
You
so
right. Let me go get y'all some tea real quick. Hold on. One moment.
so
That
Carlos,
tea is
if he was
life.
on here, he's kind of more of that. He's the opposite side of what Jack would be. Jack's like, I just want to be in the middle of all this, and I'm gonna try to get away with as much as I can. Carlos is like, let's just all be friends, and let's just make this work, and all the other stuff. And so I was
Got
like,
it.
okay, whatever you want, whatever you want. And Nisha's like, nah, you are mine alone. I can do this for a little bit, but by this time. It's crazy. So everybody has a story. That's the great thing
I
about it,
see. I
and
see.
the
It is a lot going on. It is a lot
right,
going on.
right.
Okay. I am going to see if I am going to be able to share the trailer because y'all haven't noticed I'm having some issues over here. So let me see if I can share. Let's see. Alrighty. So I'm going to try to share it another way. But meanwhile, while we're doing that, so you said 7 in the first um, mm, in the first season. You're trying to do 7 episodes in the first season. Are you going to be bringing on any more characters, or is this the cast? Do you have your cast, or are you going to be bringing in like a surprise character somewhere in here? Are you looking for more characters? Kind of tell me how do you see this growing?
We have just a couple more characters. Those that can't be on tonight, but they're not like major roles. I think we have
Okay.
one that's I think Tayana, and then Neffy, if they do watch, but they're kind of like coming into to bring out the roles of Michelet. And I think Neffy's doing more so to bring out the role of what Nisha, others kind of those supporting roles, but they have a significant meaning on what's happening. So and yeah, Mike did remind that we did a lot of shooting at Cecil's house, which is Carlos' house as well. So so
Okay.
those are primarily that. So these are the core, if you will,
Okay.
that the core team, and they'll want to do more productions. They want to do a play on top of this as well. And I'm like, God, we got to space it out, space it out a little bit. But yeah, that's what we have right now. It's just the core, and then we have a few more supporting roles that's helping to bring it out.
Mhm.
Nice. this being a play. It has so much drama to it. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So, a majority what is for you, or is for any of you, are you first time actresses? Is this your first role, or how do you have a couple of years on your belt? Tell us about that, ladies.
So not really. It's my first time actually acting, but I've played in a couple of Jay's plays already, but never on a web series.
Okay. Okay. How is that for you? How is it being on a web series and knowing that you're going to be uh, on this series for everybody to see?
Oh, see, I'm very popular.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm already very popular, so it's an easy transition into it. And because like I work with Jay all the time. Michelle, that's my mother, my model sister, my big sister in real life. Like so, she's
Right.
always exposing us to everything because I'm also a model for. We definitely get a lot of exposure already. Being on the web series is like kind of fun because I'm really the goofball of our group, so I try to make it fun.
Nice, nice. I remember seeing you at Jay's birthday walking the runway, and I was like, "Ooh, who's that over there with them long legs? Them long legs."
Okay, well now brag on me, yes, because that's all I have. I'm 5'9". I have nothing but legs.
Yes, you was working it, girl. You was working it. So I
Thank
know
you.
that you're a
Michelle
brand
on her back. She
ambassador.
trained me very well.
And I know that Michelle, you were running things and making sure that the models were in line and ready to go and all that good stuff. So is this your first
Yep.
time? Is this your first time in a web series as well and acting as well?
Well, it's my first time in a web series. Well, yeah, in a web series. But as far as acting, no. I actually guest appeared on Shot Fired. With Sanaa Lathan, I was in Rebel that came on BET, and I was played in a movie called Bear that hit the big screen. Um, so acting is something that I've been doing probably about 6, 7 years now, where
Very
I took it
nice.
seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Jay and actually doing plays made it a little bit different because I always wanted to do a play or the web series side of things. So he
Mm-hmm.
gave me a different aspect of acting. But I've been in the entertainment industry over 20 plus years. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't telling my age today. But yeah. I yeah, so I've been in the entertainment business for over 20 plus years and I enjoy it. Thoroughly,
Very
thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy it.
This is
yeah.
actually my first time. Well, I'm recently new at acting, but I've been in about 4 to 5 projects, ranging from movies, short films to. This is my first web series. I've been entertaining for a long time. I guess I started with poetry, and I guess once you get to middle school and high school, all of a sudden you want to rap. So I did the whole rapping journey or whatever. I hung that up at like 30 because I'm not trying to be 35 compete with 16-year-olds. I'll just turn this artistic craft into something else and try to mold something out of it. So
Got it.
this is the first time in the web series, so I'm learning a lot. I'm learning that there are a lot of platforms for this craft, and I'm just soaking it all. I'm learning so much from Jay. I'm learning, a lot more from the cast, and it's really helped me develop as an actor in my own right. So I'm looking forward to learning a lot more and doing a lot more, and everything is on the up and up.
Nice. I like that. I like that. Now, there are some, I mean, we got Snoop Dogg, we had a Coolio song earlier. So, you could still be in the rap game, the music game, at 40 to
And
50, you know.
I'm not one of them.
Okay. Understood. 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 Is
Um,
anybody here that's their first time acting?
this is mine actually. So
Okay.
I Jay brought me in with doing the play called Make Me a Winner. So that was like my first time actually doing the play.
Okay.
I did, plays as a kid, so it was always fun then. So I was like, why not try to do it now? Plus, I'm part of Troop Envious model team as well. And they, like I said, they like Nicole said, they everything, put your hands in everything, so that you have a good repertoire, should I say? And doing a web series is like, okay, why not? I've been on podcasts before. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to get out there. Let's go ahead and do it. And then getting
Right.
the part, I'm like, yeah, he know me. This is me. It's right up my alley. This is what I'm trying to do now. You know, connecting with my
Uh-huh.
spiritual side. So why not do it?
Okay. All right.
He
I
so
like it.
knows
I
how
like
to
it.
bring the character that he wants you to play. It literally be you, because my character in this web series is me in real life.
Okay. Okay.
How
So he
I act,
did good.
it's my whole personality, and I'm just like, yeah,
Okay.
he wrote this definitely for me.
Okay. Okay. I can definitely see everybody's personalities, and based on your characters that y'all have described, I can definitely see y'all in these roles. Definitely.
Like
What about you,
you
Miss
have to watch.
Star? Is this your first time acting?
I have been in a few things. No, actually, I started off in school with stage plays and productions, but I was mostly in the pit orchestra, so it was like kind of toggling between music and acting, which I fell into music for the most part of my life, all the way down to DJing and living that lifestyle. So, transitioning over, it was actually I worked with a few different actors or producers. So Vintage Life Productions, they had started me off with short films, and I will always give them, a lot of credit for that. And then I
Mm-hmm.
worked with a couple other, another web series that was through Tracy Tucker. And I'm actually the newest thing for me really is the whole modeling thing. So again, with Troop Envious, I am a part of that as well, and a few others. Yasmin Mahogany Soul gave me a breakthrough as well. So I try to do my thing. I try to keep up with my peers, and
Okay.
I'm just having a lot of fun doing it. So I just want to keep on with that momentum and keep with the projects going. And like I said before, all faith in Jay and what he writes, because a lot of it is giving us the freedom to express ourselves. Like for instance, with Gantia, her character and I are kind of like a little bit of a comic relief. So
She get on my
being
nerves.
I
being
believe that. I believe that.
I swear, I'm unannounced. I just come through. I'm like, help me, Jesus, please. So, yeah, and then being able to put a lot of my comedic spin on it, it just makes me feel good about it.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So it looks like did we lose
Yes,
somebody?
they're in the chat now saying that they got kicked out. They got
Okay.
bumped off. They're waiting on you to add them back.
Okay. I see them. I got them. Here we go. So I got Patricia, Jack, Nisha, Jay.
Like everybody
Everybody
just
got
starts
kicked.
popping back
Looks like
on.
everybody
No,
got kicked out.
everybody back.
Oh my goodness. I
Well,
was
good
like,
news.
where'd
Hey,
everybody
I'm
go?
back.
There y'all
She looked at the screen. She said, "I think I lost like majority of y'all."
go. So yeah, so I heard about that a couple of you are models, and I recognize a couple of you from Jay's birthday. So tell me about that, because I know that I'm doing a shoot with Jay on Sunday for my brand ambassador shoot. I'm a little nervous. So tell me about
Nervous
that.
girl.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. How has that been for you all on the modeling end? How has that been being a brand ambassador and a model and doing a movie? Because y'all that keeps y'all pretty busy. So tell us about the modeling side and the brand ambassador side. Jay, just tell us about that, and then your models and your brand ambassadors can speak on it as well.
So the modeling side, I what we did was I actually had a model group first. Well, not first. I had a model group with Jacob Productions, and then we switched to KJLE, which is King J Leon Entertainment. So dealing with females and all that with models, it just got a lot of hectic. And so I ended up bringing in Miss Chalet, and we merged our companies or our model groups, and so I passed the modeling side over to her, since
Okay.
she has the training and all of that. So me, as far as the brand ambassador side of everything, that's more so my photography,
Okay.
where we bring out um, different concepts. So from literature, from um, photo books, from photo exhibits, things of that nature. So any type of artsy ideas that I have, That's kind of the brand ambassador side of to my go-to people that I can go and say, hey, I got this idea, this concept. Can you help me create this idea that I have in my mind? And nine times out of ten, they're just like, yeah, sure, let's get it, let's make it happen. And so, but the training and all that, I don't know how to be a model. But the walking and all that, the training and stuff on what to do, the literature, the gigs, bookings, and stuff like that. I pass that over to Michelle, and so she trains them because she's mother, and what mother say, mother got the you got to walk it right, do it right. If not, you're gonna go right back and do it all over again. So that's more so in that. So we've learned how to balance the two out. So when it comes
So
to shoots and when it comes to actually the model walking and all that good stuff.
So I'm gonna jump in behind him real quick because you just made it seem like what mother say, mother it is what it is. That's not how it is. That's not how it is. We compromise. But like you said, 2 years ago we decided to merge companies. I had my own model company with MSK Model Management. Um, and we were starting to do so much work together. We kind of said, you know what, it'd be easier if we just merge companies because half my models walking in your shows, half your models walking in my shows. So let's just make this one big company and go from there. It's a lot of different personalities in our group. I love each and every one of them. Like they said, I am model mother. They like my sisters, my kids. It don't matter. I love each and every one of them differently because they all have their own personalities, Jesus. And yeah. Um, as far as modeling is concerned, I have actually been a model 28 years, Jesus. So I kind of fell back from the modeling side of it. Like I still do our shows, but I leave that to them now. I like to run the show, hop in every now and then, especially when it comes to fashion shows, because I do have my own boutique. So with my own boutique, I do like to dress them in my stuff, as well as Mr. J here has his stuff, and we'll wear his stuff, the brand ambassador shirt. He's also a designer. I don't know why he's not throwing that out there, but he's also a designer. So we tend to merge and work with all of that. But yeah, I love my entire team. They are absolutely amazing. They're more than a team. They are my family. Them are my babies. Half of them I will see Wednesday, and I cannot wait to see my babies. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of things. But yeah, we enjoy what we do, and merging the companies was an amazing idea in my opinion.
Yes, Nicole with the shirt. Yes.
I am in here with my brand ambassador shirt on because I am a J DeLeon brand ambassador. I am.
You can always count on her. I'm telling you, you can always count on her to pull it through.
Shots by
Yes.
Jay.
Okay.
He's like one of the best photographers, and it's funny because he always like when he shoots with us. He likes the photos that he shot because he'll say, "Okay, okay, I like it, I like it."
Yeah, yeah, yes. So let's see your shirt so I can see it up close or everybody can see it.
Yes.
Very nice. I like it. I like it.
A little model.
Very nice. Very nice. Look at her modeling for us. Look at her modeling for us. I love it. I love it. So I really like that you all, y'all seem to enjoy each other. It sounds like y'all support one another's endeavors and all that good stuff. You're merging companies and so forth. I love it. All of that is great. Everything is great. So tell us. I know that we probably have a couple of business owners on here. We know that Miss Michelle, she has her own business. Anybody else on here have their own business?
I do.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Okay, so I have my business. It's all natural skincare line. It's called Goddess Temple. So I sell body scrubs, lip scrubs, facial masks, foot detox pads, what else? I have bath soaks, and then I'm also coming with whipped body butters, and I'm thinking about tapping into massage oils.
Ooh,
But
that would be
yeah,
nice.
look, I see you there. I see you. But yes, I'm all about skincare and having you enhance your natural glow. Everything I make is homemade, no chemicals, fresh ingredients, fresh fruit, fresh everything.
Nice,
And I
nice,
make
nice.
custom scents. So y'all can follow me on Goddess Temple, Goddess underscore Temple 21 on Instagram. And then on Facebook, you can follow me at Goddess Temple 21.
I love it. Thank you for doing the plug. And that was going to be my next thing. Go ahead and tell us how we can find you on social media. And you did
So
that for me.
I've already tapped in with it. It
Yes,
just
you
rolls off the
did.
tongue
You
now. If I don't, mother gonna get me.
did. Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
also do poetry and I host from time to time too. So I have a broad repertoire of what I do.
Okay. And you are in the Charlotte area, right?
Yes, I am in the Charlotte area.
Okay, well, I have to get you out to the Vibes Artist Showcase. Every last Wednesday of the month, I do a showcase with comedian Nuff Said. And we
Okay.
have poets on there, rap artists, vocalists, and comedians every last Wednesday of the month. So I'm going to reach out
Oh,
to you to invite you out.
definitely
Miss
tap
Diamond?
in.
Yeah,
Queen Prissy.
yes, indeed. Miss Diamond, she came out and performed at our last one. I believe she's one of your brand ambassadors, isn't she, Jay? She's not?
Yes,
She's
sir.
not. Okay, but she did
She's one of
perform
our
at your
models.
birthday
She's one of our models on the model team.
I'm
party.
also his brand ambassador as well.
Yep, yep.
Okay,
Dang.
nice. See, I love this. I love this. Y'all are all supporting each other. Y'all are all, into each other's businesses. That's a beautiful thing to see, especially of people of color. It's nice to see that everyone is supporting one another and getting along, and just really trying to make sure that everybody is advancing one another instead of hating on one another. And that's always great to see, especially among our people. So this is something that I fully support, and I'm looking forward to the series going live. Do we have any other business owners on here?
Yes,
It's going
outside of
amazing.
modeling, we also have the cleaning company. Me and Jay share a Jack cleaning company.
Okay.
So if you need residential or commercial cleaning, hit us up. Yes, yes, yes. We do a little bit of everything. It's a one-stop shop over
Wow.
here.
I got a whole lot going on over there. Y'all
Misha.
got an
The
enterprise.
one-stop shop. We're hosters. We
Where's
host.
Misha?
We clean. I'm a makeup artist. You name it. We probably do it except sell ourselves on the corner. Okay.
Okay.
I'm the hairdresser,
Nice,
hairstylist,
nice.
Yeah.
This
Um,
doesn't have anything to do with acting or anything like that, but I own my business, Blackjack Solutions LLC, and I transport DOT trucks across the U.S.
wow.
I'm trying to grow that like in the next 4 to 5 years. I'm trying to be able to get employees. I want to have a contract down at the probation office. So when it comes to some of these young brothers and sisters who have a hard time with that trap, they don't go right back to what they was doing to land them there in the first place. Maybe I could, help teach you a trade. If I pay you 1,000 a week, maybe I give you 800 and dedicate 200 to your lawyer fees or whatever, making sure that they don't backslide. Because nobody did that for me when I was growing up. I ain't really have that guidance or whatever. So that's my way of trying to use what I want to use to give back. Because there's no safety nets out here.
Hey,
When you turn 16, 18, there's no safety nets. And there's not a lot of fathers in the home, so and the mother can do a very good
Yeah.
job, but she can only do so much. So I feel like as a man, I want to be able to work, and my kids will benefit. I got 4 beautiful kids. I'll be able to give back on a greater scale. Because when I leave here, and I tried it once, it wasn't fun. When I leave this earth, I want my name to be remembered. So I want to give back. So that's my goal. And I want to be on the big screen. I want to be a household name. I want to do it all. So whatever's for me, I'm going to get with the passion. So
Yes, yes, I love that. So I have a young man that has his own. It's called Freedom. I think it's Freedom Mission. Missionaries or ministries or something like that. I had him on about 3 weeks ago. Kenneth Robinson. He works with reform and people that are re-entering the community from being incarcerated. So I would love to connect you with him because it sounds
I
like
would.
both of you might have the same purpose and the same mission that you're working towards. And he is doing really big things, has a lot of grants, has helped hundreds of people in the community who are getting out of incarceration and really just trying to build wealth and take care of their families. And
Yeah.
so he's a big advocate for those that are coming back into the community. So I would love to connect you two if you don't mind.
I would love to speak to him also, because my goal would be to kind of try to prevent the incarceration itself, because it all starts growing up probation and all these slaps on the wrist. It's really a noose around your neck. Let's give him a little bit of freedom and see if he hangs himself, then we got him. If I can kind of catch you at that point, hey, let me
Right,
teach you a different way. You know
right.
what I'm saying? If I can catch him, I could benefit from speaking to that brother, and I would love to do so. So, in a nutshell.
Well,
Yeah.
Also,
well, for me,
oh, go ahead.
you ready?
Okay. Message, and I will definitely connect you. I just tagged him also in the post so that he knows that I'm going to be reaching out to him. I think that would be an excellent connection for you. Are you in the Charlotte area too?
I am born and raised in Raleigh, North Carolina, but the type of business I have, I'm always on the go, so I always get to where I need to be with no problem.
Okay. All right. Cool. So he is based in Charlotte, but he works all over. So I'll definitely connect y'all because that would definitely be a good connection for both of you, actually. Especially with you having your own business, y'all might be able to help some people get back on their feet.
Right, right, of course.
I'll also
Thank
share
you.
the episode with you as well that I did the interview with him. Any other business owners on here?
I'll go
Well,
after Nicole.
Misha, I need you to speak up.
y'all can
I'm
hear me?
sorry, y'all. I just got off, so I was doing a lot of shuffling. But yeah, so I have my online shoe store. It's called Shoe Junkie. It's with me and my sister.
Okay.
We are in the process of rebranding right now, so we're like, so it's not up just yet, but the
Okay.
rebranding is going to be amazing. Um,
Okay.
we also have another, we do have a clothing store that's also rebranding. We're actually changing the name of that one. And the name is of that is more personal. So that is going to be called, thank you. That's going to be called Seven. So, because me and my sister are actually 7 years, 7 months, and 7 days apart.
Oh wow.
So that's going to be
Wow.
our new store.
Okay. I love that. I love
And
that.
it's
I
going to be
actually.
Seven by Chantel Lene because that's my middle name and Lene is her middle name.
Oh, that is so great to be in business with your sister. That is
Yeah.
amazing. I would probably strangle my sisters if I was in business with them. Yes. Okay. I love that. I love that. Miss Star, were you about to say something? I'm sorry.
I was gonna go after Nicole, but I think she got knocked off for a second.
Uh-oh. Let me
I'll go
see.
ahead. I'll go ahead. So I did mention that I was DJing for a while. I kind of put it on hiatus, but I started off as a drum and bass DJ a little bit, and of course ventured into family events, school events, etc. So I kind of like just took off in that direction for a little while. From there, because promotion is a lot of it, I ended up going into promotion. So I started Star Solutions, which is a business startup for small Black businesses or any business. I branched out. I would do promotions as well, website building, logos, creating, marketing, and branding. So that kept me plenty busy. And then I actually, as far as getting my creativity out, I started a huge collection for Silver Lace Emporium where I am selling handmade things. So a lot of it ended up being resin pours, which when you start getting into resin pouring, there is no limit. You can make everything from ashtrays, picture frames, notebooks, anything. So it's more of an addiction than it is anything else.
Okay. That is wonderful. I don't know about you, but I always find a female DJ to be the sexiest thing ever. So I am definitely going to be reaching out to you because I'm a wedding planner and event planner, but I also host a lot of my own events. So I'm definitely going to be reaching out to you because it is always great to have a sexy female DJ in the house. Definitely. And then also your Star Solutions. I want to learn more about that because I have a book coming out. So maybe you can help me with some promo.
That is what I'm here for, literally.
Nice, nice. We are making connections, y'all. We're making connections.
Love it.
All right, all right. So we've gone over a little bit, but I am so happy that I was able to have this time with y'all. I'm really, really looking forward to the series and all of that good stuff. Jay, please reach out to me when it does go live because I would like to have y'all back to talk about that first episode that's gone live. Or has it? Am I understanding that y'all are just filming it and it
No,
hasn't?
it has. We already have 2 episodes out
Oh,
already.
you have 2 episodes out. Okay, so
Hmm.
why don't we do this? At the end of season one, let's get together and talk about
Okay.
season one. How about that?
That works. That works.
Okay, I would love that. I would love that. Thank y'all so much for being on. Real quickly, tell everybody how they can find you, Jay.
You can find me on Instagram, IG, which is Shots by J 2020, or Facebook, Shots by J / Shots by J 2020, or just J Ancrum. I do morning coffee every morning at 9:30, Monday through Friday, where your day is motivated. You I mean, have this coffee catalyst, if you will, to help you get your day started and have some inspiration on that. And I think we're at Church on Traditional CU, Troop Envious model page, Jack McLean, all that good stuff. You can find us everywhere. We have taken over. We are
I was about
taking
to say, do
over.
you have a link tree? Because
It
that was a
ain't
lot.
done yet. It ain't done yet.
Okay,
Oh,
please make sure that you drop all of your links in the comments so that people can be able to find you. I'm just going to go in order. Miss Michelle, please tell us how we can find you.
You can find me on Facebook under Michelle Washington, Michelle A. Washington, or Model Michelle A. on Facebook. And on Instagram, I'm model underscore Michelle A. 1. You can also find me with the Truth Envious Elite Model Group on Facebook. You can also look out Jap Me Clean on Facebook.
Okay.
Like you
Love
said,
the
we're a little
name.
bit of everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I have a quick question, Miss Michelle. Do you work with teen girls for
Yes.
modeling?
When I actually first started, my inspiration was teen girls because of the things that I went through in my youth. I wanted to remind them that no matter what trauma they went through, they can still make it in life. So I started with the teens first and then went into the adults. So yeah, if you got a teenager that's interested, will even
Yeah.
need some type of motivation. So I don't do the Facebook Live like Mr. J over here. I used to speak in group. I used to speak in group homes and like literally sit down with the young ladies. So yeah, if you have anything like that, definitely hit me up and let me know.
Okay, I definitely will. My daughter was modeling pre-COVID and she wants to get back into it, but her manager moved to Atlanta. So I've been trying to find somebody to work with her to get her back out there. So I
Mm-hmm.
will definitely connect with you and see if you can help us get her back out there. That would be great.
Definitely, definitely looking forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Nicole, tell us how we can find you.
well, you guys can find me on Instagram at model underscore Nikki, Niki, not 2 Ks, only one, underscore Nicole with a K, not a C or a CH.
Got it.
And
Got it.
also on Facebook as Nicole BSP2 Brown. I'm BSP. Me and my sisters are BSP. It's our little sister group. Stands for Brown Spice Posse. Our last name is Brown. We're a posse. We all are spices. So that's what BSP stands for. I'm sure half of them on here did not know that, but that's what BSP stands for.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so you can find me on there. Also, my nephew just shot for 1,000 points in his high school basketball career.
Woo, woo.
So excited. Remember the name Nick and Shy Davis. They are twins. Remember that name. They will be in the league.
Yes, yes. Big shout out to them. Thank you for sharing that. That's a big
Are
deal. That's a
welcome.
big
It is a
deal. Thank
big deal.
you.
It's such a big deal.
Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Um, Thank you so much, Miss Spice. Miss Spice, I can see it. I can see it. When I saw you walking that runway, that fits you perfectly, Miss Spice. So got it.
And I'm the vanilla. I'm vanilla abstract. My baby sister is apple cinnamon. My older sister is brown sugar. So all brown spices.
I love it. I love it. And my maiden name is Brown. So hey, girl.
Hey girl, come and do it.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Jack, tell us how we can find you.
Instagram. You can find me at Jack Sanders Acting. One word. Um, most of my stuff is up there. Facebook. Um, I need to change it, but it's infamous solo dolo. IMPHAMIS_solo dolo. I should probably change that to be a bit more professional. Uh,
My father.
you know.
My father, like, yeah, change it ASAP.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
we can take the advice. Um, but other than that, it's just those two for right now. I'm working on a website, but I'm trying to put together my reel first. So once I get my acting reel, I'll get my website situated to have a more professional, um, I guess mainline way that gets to straight all my acting stuff. But for the most part, IG is the best way. Jack Sanders Acting at IG.
Very nice, very nice. We all got to start from somewhere. So
Yeah, yeah.
you will get there. You will get and you will reach all of your goals. I'm sure of it.
I look
Miss
forward to it.
Nisha, tell us
Thank
how we can find you, love.
I am on Facebook is Anisha Chantel. That's Neisha. And Chantel is with a C, so Chantel. And then on Instagram, it is I am Nisha Chantel.
Thank you so much. And I'm looking at you. I see you close up now. You look just like my niece. You look just like her. Like y'all could be twins. Y'all could be twins. You,
Oh,
yeah. So thank you so much for sharing. And is who do I have next? Star. Star, tell us how we can find you.
I am on Instagram as Silverlace, and I will spell that. It's SYLBERLACE. On TikTok, where I'm slowly growing my numbers, I am It's Me Star, 2 R's, C. On Facebook, it used to be Silverlace too, but I got kicked out. Dang it, that was years on that Facebook page.
Oh
But
wow.
now it should be Star C81. Don't count the years. And,
But don't copy yours. Don't do
and
it.
that's about it. I mean, those are the ones that I frequent the most.
Okay, great, great, great. And last but not least, Miss Y. I'm gonna say Miss Y because I know I don't want to mess your name up. I don't want to mess your name up. So I'm gonna say Miss Y. Don't
It's
don't don't
okay.
don't spank me. Don't spank me. Please, please don't spank me. Tell us how we can find you.
Okay. You can find me on Facebook. I'm gonna get my model page because I don't want y'all all on my personal page.
Okay.
Um, it's Queen Percy, and also y'all can follow my Goddess Temple 21 on Facebook. Also on Instagram, BOW_down_ the number two greatness. That's my model page. Goddess _temple 21 is my business page. TikTok is Queen Prissy. And that's it. That's all I got. Yantia Harris is my main page. Y'all already know my name. It's up there now, so I guess.
Oh,
But
thank you, thank
you're
you.
welcome.
It looks like Miss Patricia has been going on and off. Miss Patricia, are you there? Yes, you've been going
Unmute,
on and off,
unmute your mic, P.
love. Un uh-oh, unmute yourself.
There we
There
go. Can
you
you hear
go.
me?
There you go. Before we lose you again, tell us, do you have your own business? And if so, tell us what your business is and how we can find you before we end our episode.
Well, I am CEO of A Virtuous Affair. I am also vice president of McFarland Logistics. A Virtuous Affair, we do event planning, PR, we do some marketing and virtual assisting and small business consulting. And McFarland Logistics, we are a logistics trucking company. Um, we travel just out throughout, and then of course, a part of KJLE with the plays and everything. You can find me on Facebook at A Virtuous Affairs, my business page. Ms. P is my modeling page,
Okay.
and that's on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to be on with us tonight. I will get with Jay to go ahead and set up the follow-up episodes after your first season is completed. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all again, and I'm definitely looking forward to watching the web series My Name is Deception. I'm going to be going to that tonight to watch the first 2 episodes. I will be doing that.
I do specialize in locks and kids hair. So if
Okay.
you're looking for a hairdresser, I enjoy doing kids hair the
Okay.
most. So but I do locks, I do braids, I do sew-ins, I do quick weaves, I do it all.
I love it. I love it. My son actually has had his hair locks for what, 2 years? 3 years now, and my daughter is thinking about it. So,
I just
yeah.
my family. So when they ready, let me know.
Right. Okay, I definitely will. When my son comes in town, I'm gonna be reaching out to you because not always does he come to me with his hair done like I want it. So
Okay.
definitely will get your phone number so I have somebody to do his hair when he comes home. All righty. Did I miss anybody to share their social media? Good, good. I did good. I did good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming on tonight. And really, really appreciate y'all taking the time. Thank you for sharing your talents with us. Make sure that you drop all of your social media links on our Facebook page thread. Not your personal threads, but our Facebook page. So that way everybody can see it, including myself, because I always send out a follow-up video with your social media links. So please make sure that you drop those tonight when you get a chance, and I will share that that video once I get it ready for Jay. Thank you so much. Please send me a friend request so that I can connect with all of you in the future and to continue to support all of you. And I appreciate you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Good night,
Make sure y'all watch
everyone.
My Name is Deception.
Yes, watch. My Name is Deception. The trailer link is in the comment. Make sure you check it out and watch the first 2 episodes. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.